Usually don't run into too many people on this street. Most of them are school students, either coming home from school, but most of the time I'm running into them as they're coming home from after school events like archery or anything else they might be interested in as far as school clubs go. Most students are involved in them. Their parents encourage their children strongly, most parents anyhow. And the idea in Japan is if my kid's at school all day long, then he can't get in trouble. He can't go out and do something bad with his friends. Apparently parents aren't too trusting here. But it probably works out for the best, I imagine. Stay at school, have fun with your friends, develop an interest, but I can't say that I would have enjoyed that myself much. I tend to be a free person, do whatever I want. Some students even go to school on Saturdays. Certain schools have class on those days, and even if they don't have class, they probably have a club activity going on that day. And even on Sundays, there's usually a club activity. So once again, parents like to keep their kids in school where they won't get in trouble. So literally any time of the week, any place, you can see a student dressed up in their school uniform. Most schools, high schools have uniforms. Kindergartens have uniforms. Elementary schools don't seem to, that I've noticed. At least not the ones I've seen. Probably private ones do. And then the high schools have uniforms, obviously. And the idea, part of it anyhow, behind that is that each uniform is supposed to be specific to a school. So if somebody sees a kid in his uniform doing something he shouldn't be, like too young to be buying alcohol and he's getting it out of a vending machine, they can report to the school, hey, I seen one of your kids in that uniform buying beer out of a vending machine, causing trouble or smoking when he shouldn't be, or etc. But most kids, if they're smart enough, are just going to change out of their clothes as soon as they get out of school. So I don't know how well that works. Alright, there's a little soba shop. Keep meaning to go there. I meant to go there all last year, but I never did. And I don't know if I'll end up making it this year or not. Getting into town and you're still seeing plenty of fields. You certainly don't see very many when you're in town, but every once in a while, just out of the blue, you'll run into a small little square of farmyard and somebody's growing something in it. Another common party store is mini shop. See them all over the place. Minako, one of the daughters, lives down yonder. Not too far, probably like 2-minute bike ride from here. And her sister Minako lives like one of the apartments just over from her. And Dr. Shin lives about 15-20 minute bike ride down that way. And his son, I've never been to his house, so not quite sure where he lives. Pretty wet this time of year. It's their rainy season, sort of like our April. Plus it's usually hot this time of year, so that's a great mixture. A lot of moisture and heat adds up to some humid days. Alright, there's the Big Hop Mall. It's just a new addition. It's been built since I was last here. Sort of an outdoor mall mostly. So, it's rather nice. Joyful Honda over there, sort of like their Home Depot, only it has food court too, and some arts and crafts stuff upstairs. Sankey over there is a Kmart type store. It's pretty cheap goods. Pretty nice little store. Alright, there's a nice little electronics store. And this is Makinohara Mall. Sort of a small outdoor mall. But the most important thing they have here is Yaocolt Marketplace.